Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün sizlerle Tell Me Why'den devam ediyoruz. En son buraya gelmiştik. Hemen bakalım ne var ne yok.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
Evet, bir
I
kitap
think she
var
did us a favor with
aşağıda.
that one.
Şurada ne varmış?
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Oyuncaklar var. Başka ne var ne yok?
Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to...
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You
Evet,
should have seen
küçük
Eddie's
yaşta
face when I
yaptığımız
tried to
bir
repaint
dövme.
his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juneau.
Forever Alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Evet, bir tane de resim var. Şimdi başka yerlere bakalım. Evet. Aşağı inelim. Hayallemeye başlıyoruz.
She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's two of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne. She took so many pictures.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Evet, resimler.
How big of a fire would it take to heat this place up?
Ve başka eşyalar.
After all this time, I thought I'd feel more...
Huh. This bathroom still... We tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry? What would little Tyler think if he walked in here right now and saw me? Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could...
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any... We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Evet, maskeye baktık. Bakalım. Şuna bir basalım.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear him very long. She was always entering photography contests. Wow.
Evet, buraya
I'm
bakmış.
so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Hold up.
Burada bir
Vay.
şey var.
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break
Let's
it,
hope
we're
you
just
had-
gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
Evet, kapıyı açacak mıyız? Bakalım şöyle bir. Evet, bir yazı var. Uzun uzun yazılar. Günlük gibi bir şey.
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Alright, one more try.
Puzzle'ı çözmemiz lazım. Puzzle nedir ki ya?
You
Evet.
sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
Buradaki puzzle biraz zor. Hemen yardım alalım.
I need some help.
I've got a few ideas.
Okay, I read the story. What was I supposed to get from that?
Look at the wheels. The symbols are the same as the animals in the story.
Yeah. And the princess had to guess who'd given her the presents.
Yes, I bet we have to do the same thing.
So the torch. It's supposed to reveal truth and separate good from evil.
Marianne could have used one of those.
The animal we're looking for kinda sounds like a judge. Or a cop.
We didn't have any cops in the stories. But maybe just a rule follower?
Yeah. I'll keep looking. So, one of the animals gave her a sword.
It must have been from someone who wanted to take care of her physically.
Any ideas about the torch?
They mentioned fairy lights in the story. It could be tied to that?
Any more thoughts about the sword?
There was something in there about one of them wanting to protect her from wolves.
Thank you for sharing your wisdom, Master Alyson.
Evet. Puzzle'ı nasıl çözeceğiz? Birazcık uğraştıracak bizi. Gibi gözüküyor.
You think you're any closer to an answer?
I still need more time.
All right, but I'm here if you want to brainstorm.
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
Thank you for sharing your wisdom, Master Alyson.
Dur bakalım. Şuralara bakalım.
Marianne hated when we played with these. I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never... What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well,
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
and how she was all...
Not a total disaster, Ronan. Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Evet.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Evet, burayı okumamız lazım. Bırakılan bir not var.
What are you reading?
She pinched every penny. She pinched every penny. I wonder how Tessa's gonna react when she sees me. She's got the whole Catholic thing going on, but it's me. She's gonna be cool, right? I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's two of them. I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
You just need to think like Marianne.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
As Al Gore...
How big of a fire would it take to heat this place up?
Dur bakalım. Burada bir hayalleme yapacağız.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what?
Burada dönmüş.
Maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me. She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
As Al...
How big of a fire would it take to heat this place up?
Evet. Geri kalıyor buranın şifresi. Ne olabilir arkadaşlar? Birazcık uğraştıracak gibi. Evet, açıldı. Aa. Uğraştıracak dedim, açıldı. Çok sevindim ben şu an açılmasına.
And boom, we're in.
Ve odamız.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
Ve pencere açıldı.
Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Evet. Bakalım ne varmış burada.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And
I tried to read this one. I could never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Evet. Kurulmuş bir tane resim görüyoruz.
It's here. I knew it.
Buldum.
I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Ve bulduk sonunda.
Tyler. Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
Geçmişte olmayan bir şey bu.
Now, when I've finally made sense of a few things.
Vay be. Vay be.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. Ten years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Evet. Açıkçası oradaki kapı beni birazcık şüphelendirdi yani. Açamayabilirdik belki, birazcık zorlayabilirdi. Ama açtığımızda çok sevindim. Bakalım şimdi ne yapacağız.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go.
Evet, saçlarımız kesiliyor.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Alyson. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom? Mom?
Evet, annesi yok. Annesi kayboldu. Bakalım ne olacak. Evet, yağmurlu bir gece. Burada bir şey olmuş.
God.
Büyük sıkıntı.
Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. Just try. I'm gonna do it.
Mom?
Fake yapmış kendine.
Oh no.
Kendini öldürecek.
This is
İntihar
wrong.
edecek.
This is all wrong. Wait! Stop!
İntihar edecek. Anladığım kadarıyla. Evet, geçmişte böyle olmuş.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Alyson, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Evet. Buradan devam ediyoruz.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch,
Evet,
Not
günümüzden
everyone, though.
bir şeyler
What do you
yazmışız
mean?
I
küçükken.
had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks. Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on, I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah, this ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough. Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
Of. Birisi var.
You got 5 seconds to talk
Polar
me into
burada.
defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4,
I'm Tyler.
Ben
don't know
Tyler.
any Tylers. 3, 2,
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out
Ulan
here,
son
girl?
anda geldim.
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Funny. don't remember asking for your opinion on the subject.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones too.
Evet, hatırlayalım bakalım. Hemen RT ile.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Evet, bakalım şimdi neler yapacağız. Herhalde bitti. Bu bölüm bitti herhalde. Evet. Eve dönüyoruz. Ve birisi kim?
Ready to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Evet. Şimdi kız oldu. Evet arkadaşlar, bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik. Umarım bölümü beğenmişsinizdir. Beğendiyseniz arkadaşlar beğenmeyi unutmayın ve yorum yapmayı, abone olup bildirimleri açmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki videolarda görüşmek üzere diyelim. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.